Now, when I was commissioned by the Ensemble Intercontemporain in Paris to write a piece, I decided I would write a clarinet concerto. And Charlie used to come up while I was writing it, while I was living in the country, and discuss things about it, so that even the beginning of the piece, he was helpful before I had completely written in order to do this. And then the other problem that had come in this particular piece is that it was written for the Ensemble in Paris, and the Ensemble in Paris is made up of instruments that are like the one in Schoenberg Kammer Symphony, which means that there are solo strings and then lots of woodwinds and brass, which means when the strings are playing, you can't hear them. As a result, in order to deal with this, I decided to separate the orchestra into little groups. And so there was one group where the solo strings play all alone with the clarinet. And that's one of the things that conditioned the shape of this piece, was the fact that the ensemble had this peculiar operation, which is very odd. It's very terrible for Schoenberg, too. I mean,
Charlie, tell me a little bit, how did you get interested in Mr. Carter's music first? How did you also encounter each other? How did you meet each other?
Well, I have to say I was always interested in Elliott Carter's music, and even the first woodwind quintet I played ever, when I was 13 years old, was Carter's quintet, the early one, which he wrote in 1948. Mm-hmm. That's right. So I've had a relationship with the music since almost forever for me.